Something that I have in mind right now is being able to grow like all the community in LATAM. Starting in Colombia because it's where I'm based. When I met Solana University was like being able to have like a new huge perspective about that I can do like better things. I can aspire to better stuffs. My name is Laura. Everyone said Laura, but it's Laura. You can also call me Lau, and I'm from Colombia. This project was something that born in my second event with Solana, which was the Breakpoint in Portugal. That was like 2 years ago. And since that was something that I just keep like an idea, but because like all the current things that are happening in our ecosystem as the global hackathon is something that I decided to start working on. The name of its project is Synapse, and basically I think that the high level concept is be able to create an app pretty similar to Tinder, Bumble, but for being able to connect people who is getting in the same event. So basically what I want to do is try to facilitate the connection between our community according to specific needs of each individual. Solana University, for me, it's something pretty special because I think that it was the way that I introduced to this world. So, basically, Solana U to me was the door that opened me like all my perspective to the Web3 ecosystem in general. At the beginning, I started working with them as ambassador, but after a few changes, we moved as a DAO, and right now I'm working as a part of the core console team, I would say. I think that to me, the thing that most excites me about this idea, first of all, I think that is a challenge for me. My background is tech, so during my formation at the university, I didn't have the challenge to probably think about how to do my own business. So it's something that I have had to learn during the path, but overall the impact that I think that I could have to our community. So thinking in that, where I thinking about Synapse is that that is going to solve that gap that we have in our community, and it's going to somehow strengthen the connection that we have. And I think that is something great and something huge, because to me the community is like the root of everything. So if we are strong together, then I think that huge stuffs are going to happen. My current goals, I think that, as I just mentioned, I really want to start working in my own stuffs, in my own startups, which is something that I really have to give all the credit to Solana University. For example, Dana, because I think that is my source of inspiration. But in the other hand, I think that the community, something that I have in mind right now is being able to grow all the community in LATAM. Starting in Colombia because it's where I'm based, but I really want to be able to replicate this in all the other countries. I know there's a bunch of leaders who are doing amazing stuff, but I think that's one thing that moves me every day is being able to bring all the opportunities that probably we think that are centered in, in United States or something like that, to the people that are here, because here are talent, but I think that we just need to have the knowledge about that kind of opportunities to be able to take the most of it. Okay, so let's go ahead how the things go for the hackathon that is running right now. I'm also running with my project to be able to do as much as I can, but I really want to since the perspective of the product that I have been talking about, I really want to make it happen and have a huge impact in the following events that we're going to have and the community by itself. And since the perspective for community, with Solana University, we have a bunch of different ideas. As I said, I really want to also focus all the job that we are doing to bring the opportunities to students to LATAM. And I think that probably my invitation will be respective about that part, be super attentive about or Twitter and all the stuff, because I think that in the following days we will be doing huge announcement about wonderful things that we're working with other communities for our students. As I said, I think that Solana University was the bridge to be able to have that first love, love at first sight with Solana and with blockchain in general. Because I used to work in Web2, traditional tech company, and I thought that was all the thing that I can get in my life. At that moment, I think that I was somehow stuck on that, thinking that was the most amazing thing that I can do. When I met Solana University, was being able to have a new huge perspective about that I can do better things, I can aspire to better stuff. So yeah, I think that Solana University to me was a breakpoint in my life. there's a bunch of reasons to do it. I think that all the advantage that Solana have, like we can talk about the perspective of technology, which is like it's super cheaper, it's super fast. I think that because like of the application that I want to do with my project is like the perfect protocol or blockchain to do it. But since the perspective of community, like I really love like the vibe here, like all the people are so amazing. And I think that that is something which is like pretty important, like keep being inspired for other individuals. It's something like great because that allows you to probably try to dream bigger. So I really appreciate that. And with all the initiatives, not just the hacker houses, but the hackathon, like the breakpoint, all the opportunities that they have, like to me are crazy. And I think that that is why I want to create something to probably give them a part of all the stuff that they have give to me. I think that my fair advice is something that I probably will have to hear again when I just started this, and is just do it. I mean, don't be afraid. Sometimes like kind of overwhelming. It was too much to process, but I think that is that just like push yourself to do it. If you are afraid, do it, even if you are afraid. Don't hesitate to probably pursue your dreams.